I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
It would be. I've said this to you before, but it would be interesting. I think a lot of what keeps Aaron alive is this little piggy.
Yeah.
Like that interaction. We heard it right there. Him yelling at hobo chili recipe. It sounds like that guy is in the chat because of this little piggy or shows like it.
Yep.
So like that going away, I wonder what that does to Aaron over time. And if it does cause him to be like, I'm a Dabbleverse show now. Remember me, guys?
I've seen it happen where we took 1 week off of this little piggy and Aaron was going after me and Patrick nonstop. He's like, he's got to get our attention again because he felt it. He's like, oh no, they're not paying attention to me. That's not good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the pay pigs absolutely need their daddy. I mean, everybody calls me a pay pig. Fuck off, whatever. I'm poor. But people like John and Aaron need people to give them money.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you stop talking about them, that fucks their life up. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And I'm very tempted to stop doing this little piggy. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because like I said, it's not that fun when this guy is just a villain and just like trying to ruin Dr. Steve's life because he wrote a fucking note. Yeah. What a bitch. What a pussy he is. Speaking of pussies and bitches, Steve Grillo decided to enter the Dabbleverse not too long ago. He moved to Vegas. Some company or something is putting him up in Vegas to start a YouTube something or other. And it's so vague and silly. People have said maybe Tim Sabian's connected to it. I wouldn't be surprised. Tim Sabian's made some really bad moves. Company or something is putting him up in Vegas to start a YouTube something or other. And it's so vague and silly. People have said maybe Tim Sabian's connected to it. I wouldn't be surprised. Tim Sabian's made some really bad moves in the past, like hiring Opie to be on Westwood One. So who knows? But Grillo's just like, all right, I got to start a YouTube channel. I got to monetize it. I got to prove that I can do this. I'm going to enter the Dabbleverse. And he goes on John's show and he's like, hey, look at me. I'm in the Dabbleverse over here. Apparently, and this is according to Hackverse Anonymous Beef Salad. Any relation? No, Beef Drippins doesn't know beef salad. Okay. Beef Salad posts, Steve Grillo has words like small, short, stunted, little, micro blocked on his super tip system. Looks like someone is a little insecure about their height. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. But if that's true, he's blocking words on super tips.
Well, Grillo's appearance has been kind of exhausting to me because even we just talked about Aaron. Aaron deep down is interested in this stuff. That's how we found out who he was, because he was a fan of your show. Like he likes this stuff. He just can't allow himself to admit it because no one here likes him. So his ego won't allow it. Grillo has no interest in any of this and literally slid in to be like, do you guys want to give me some money? Like, do you have any money to give me? Does anyone have money for me? And that is the even grosser than what people like Aaron do.
And I've told this story before, but Anthony snuck him into the WATP show at Hackamania because he was trying to get in and we're like, no, you need a ticket, you know? So Anthony's like, he's with me. So he comes in when Anthony came up on stage with us on WATP. And from what I heard, Grillo pointed at me and asked the guy next to him, hey, is that Cardiff? Like he doesn't know anything that's going on at all. Like I went up and introduced myself to Grillo. He had no idea what was going on. It's like, well, don't enter the Dabbleverse if you have no clue. And then he was all mad because someone, what was it? Fudgical said, don't super tip him because he's working with Vegas Beer Sales Jerry. And Grillo's response was, you're taking money out of my pocket.
The money wasn't in your pocket yet.
It was never in your pocket, you idiot. No one owes you money just because you have super tips set up on your channel. It's fucking insane.
Like, does Grillo even deserve anything?
No, he doesn't do anything.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So who fucking cares?
Yeah, he's just another one of these guys. Like Rob Saul was this guy too. Just showed up like, hey, I'm in the Dabbleverse. Look at me. Like,
okay. Rob Saul's fantastic, man. I like that. I told Rob Saul, it's like, man, I'm proud of you. Like, I'm proud of everything you've done. I respect what you've done.
Yeah.
But you're still not funny. You still suck.
Well, I want to get to Rob Saul later. We do have some Rob Saul clips.
We do have some Rob Saul.
At least Rob Saul seems like interested. You're right. He did do the same thing in a way, but he does seem interested. Like, he used to hate Shuley, so he'd talk about Shuley. Now he hates John. Grillo isn't interested in any of this.
Right.
That's fine. That's not your fault. That's good. It's probably good for your mental health not to be interested in it. But to pretend to be interested in it so people give you money is egregious.
I've said this before, but Howard Stern is the greatest radio host of all time because he was able to bring in guys like Grillo and John Melendez. And I mean, go down the list. I was going to say some friends of mine's name. I won't do that. And made them interesting to the point where in 2026, we're still talking about Steve Grillo, an intern who was on the Stern Show from 92 to 98 or something like that. We're still talking about this guy. It's incredible how Howard Stern got us to care about the cast of characters behind the scenes on his show.
Impressive.
It really is, because these people are nothings. The Whack Packers are more interesting than, I mean, John Melendez is the greatest Whack Packer of all time, but more interesting than some of the guys on the show.
Jersey, you broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.